Solana value equivalent to 2701 rands a coin. The present cost range, 2612 to 2744. The earlier day close, 2661. The change was plus 40, plus 1. 50%. Backwards rate, ZAR to SOL. Solana cost expectation for November 2024. Before all else cost at 2168 rands. Excessive cost 2168, while low cost 1694. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1963. Solana cost conjecture toward the month's end 1821. Change for November 16%. Solana conjecture for December 2024. Before all else cost at 1821 rands. Excessive cost 2260, while low cost 1821. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2004. Solana cost conjecture toward the month's end 2112. Change for December 16th. 0%. Solana cost expectation for January 2025. At the outset cost at 2112 rands. Excessive cost 2622, while low cost 2112. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2324. Solana cost conjecture toward the month's end 2450. Change for January 16th. 0%. Solana conjecture for February 2025. At the outset cost at 2450 rands. Excessive cost 2556, while low cost 2222. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2404. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 2389. Change for February 2.5%. Solana cost expectation for walk 2025. Initially cost at 2389 rands. Excessive cost 2965, while low cost 2389. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2629. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 2771. Change for spring 16%. Solana figure for April 2025. Initially cost at 2771 rands. Excessive cost 3,439, while low cost 2771. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3049. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 3 on 214. Change for April 16th. 0%. Solana cost expectation for May 2025. To start with cost at 3,214 rands. Exorbitant cost 3,989, while low cost 3,214. They found the middle value of cost 3 on 536. Solana cost estimate toward the month's end 3,728. Change for May 16th. 0%. Solana gauge for June 2025. In the first place cost at 3,728 rands. Exorbitant cost 4,327, while low cost 3,728. They found the middle value of cost 3,957. Solana cost gauge toward the month's end 4044. Change for June 8th. 5%. Solana cost expectation for July 2025. First and foremost cost at 4,044 rands. Exorbitant cost 4,044, while low cost 3,315. They found the middle value of cost 3,742. Solana cost estimate toward the month's end 3,564. Change for July 11.9%. Solana estimate for August 2025. First and foremost cost at 3,564 rands. Exorbitant cost 4,423, while low cost 3,564. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,921. Solana cost conjecture toward the month's end 4,134. Change for August 16th. 0%. Solana cost expectation for September 2025. Before all else cost at 4,134 rands. Excessive cost 4,134, while low cost 3,315. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,787. Solana cost conjecture toward the month's end 13,564. Change for September 13.8%. Solana conjecture for October 2025. Before all else cost at 3,564 rands. Excessive cost 3,769, while low cost 3,275. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,533. Solana cost conjecture toward the month's end 3,522. Change for October 1.2%. Solana cost expectation for November 2025. At the outset cost at 3,522 rands. Excessive cost 4,157, while low cost 3,522. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,772. Solana cost conjecture toward the month's end 3,885. Change for November 10th, 3%. Solana conjecture for December 2025. At the outset cost at 3,885 rands. Excessive cost 3,919, while low cost 3,407. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,719. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 3,663. Change for December 5.7%. Solana cost expectation for January 2026. Initially cost at 3,663 rands. Excessive cost 3,779, while low cost 3,285. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,565. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 3,532. Change for January 3.6%. Solana figure for February 2026. Initially cost at 3,532 rands. Excessive cost 4,384, while low cost 3,532. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 3,886. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 4,097. Change for February 16th. 0%. Solana cost expectation for Walk 2026. Before all else cost at 4,097 rands. Excessive cost 14,454, while low cost 3,872. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 4,147. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 4,163. Change for spring 1.6%. Solana estimate for April 2026. First and foremost cost at 4,163 rands. Exorbitant cost 4,526, while low cost 3,934. They found the middle value of cost 4,213. Solana cost estimate toward the month's end 4,230. Change for April 1st. 6%. Solana cost expectation for May 2026. Initially cost at 4,230 rands. Excessive cost 4,477, while low cost 3,891. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 4,196. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 4,184. Change for May 1.1%. Solana figure for June 2026. Before all else cost at 4,184 rands. Excessive cost 5,017, while low cost 4,184. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 4,519. Solana cost figure toward the month's end 4,689. Change for June 12th. 1%. Solana cost expectation for July 2026. Before all else cost at 14,689 rands. Excessive cost 5,097, while low cost 14,431. They arrived at the midpoint of cost